Now today we're going to be playing a little bit of Viscera Cleanup Detail. I've been doing this level in my free time because it's a little bit longer, and I actually kind of find this game relaxing. But this one is just going to be a reflection on my end. Like, I've made a few videos like this for myself that I haven't shared with the public by any means in the past, like, a couple of months, but this one I'm gonna be sharing because it's about time I talk about it. And the only reason why this even is happening is I actually saw a meme earlier. It's like, something about, explain me why you have a broken tooth or something like that. It's like, well, I actually can't explain that. Now, where do I begin? You know, there's gonna be a certain level of irony with the way I do this, but... Hi, my name is Base637, and for the longest time, I was a functioning alcoholic. Though you can use the term functioning kinda loosely, depending on how you look at it. Like, I've been sober for... we're getting close to 10 months. Getting close to a year, which is kind of surprising, to be fair and honest. But... when I tell you everything kind of hit the fan in my life for a minute, I am literally, very much so, verbatim, saying everything kind of hit the fucking fan. Like, yeah, it wasn't pretty. Like, my drinking was getting bad. Pretty much for the better part of a fucking year, I got absolutely fucking shit-faced. And was just generally making an ass out of myself. It kind of started when I lost my apartment. Then, that's where the breaking of the tooth comes into fucking play. I've had bad dental hygiene pretty much all my life. My teeth have been shot for a long fucking time. The amount of teeth I've had pulled is ridiculous. The irony about this is I actually was in the middle of going about getting my teeth looked at and fixed because I'd lost this fang fucking here, and it was gonna have to fucking come out and get replaced. But things didn't quite work out based on money. Like, I job hopped for a little fucking bit too, which really didn't fucking help matters. Where do I fucking... At this point, with me being sober for this long, it's not difficult for me to fucking talk about this, but... the way I tell stories is pretty fucking incoherent sometimes, so it's got a lot of back, a lot of forth. As long as you keep listening, we'll get there. But no, like... my teeth ain't pretty. Like, I'm missing my one fucking big tooth. I'm missing, actually, pretty much most of my fucking front teeth, as it stands. And when I was drinking, I was kind of in a shit financial situation at that point, between losing my apartment, actually having a hospital fucking visit I had to fucking pay for, ambulance ride that I had to get paid for. Everything was kind of gone to shit, and that's when my drinking took a bit of a turn. Like, when I say I was a functioning alcoholic, I mean it in terms of being functional enough to fucking pay off the fucking debt, but also was perpetuating the drinking by making sure I had money put aside for that. And there was actually a point where even that kind of fell fucking short. Like, it was not a pretty time in my life. Now, with my teeth, that's where the functional alcoholic fucking thing comes into play. I was more worried about the drinking than actually getting my fucking teeth and shit fixed. So it's been a bit of a nightmare. Now I'm actually on the tail end of fucking fixing some fucking financial mess right now, and it's great and all, but I still don't... I'm not quite at the point where I can get my teeth fucking fixed yet. It's been... And that's the thing, like... From what I fucking remember of that, I genuinely made an ass out of myself. But I mean, heck, every fucking night drinking, like, 4 fucking tall boys, 4 fucking beers. There's probably fucking a few shots in there and fucking between. Like, it was bad. That was by far one of the worst moments of my fucking life. Definitely clouded my fucking thinking, that's for damn sure. And I know I'm not the fucking first person to... Oh, hello. That's a literal bloody mess. We will take care of that. We can fix it. But I know I'm not the fucking first person to ever go through getting sober, by any means. And by no means am I looking for fucking sympathy with it, because I fucking literally perpetuated my own fucking goddamn devices. And it was just bad. I will say this, though. To anyone looking to get sober, I actually recommend you go through the process of AA and all that. I did not. And it was fucking difficult to get sober. Like, no bullshit. One of the more difficult aspects of that was just doing it completely on my own. I really do not recommend it. And I'm glad that I'm sober and stuck, but I could have made life easier on myself with that, and everyone else do it at the same fucking time. Hindsight's 20. Well, I mean... a good chunk of me fucking keeping myself sober was just kind of wasting more money than actually doing much with. I mean, I was already fucking broke to fucking begin with, so I was kind of getting used to living without money. So it really didn't hinder much. Like, my money was going where it needed to go, but I was pretty much broke as a fucking joke for anything fucking else. And I still kind of am, but not actually broke, just... I'm not touching the money. The money's going to where it needs to fucking go. But, I mean, it is what it is. That's not quite the case. I've actually really kind of grown to fucking hate that turn of phrase, frankly. Yeah. Like, I don't know how long this video is gonna be exactly, because, like I said, this is more of a state of reflection on my end. I mean, heck, the best way I can say it is, if any parts of my story with it actually help someone get the help they need, then good. That's really all I can ask. Yeah. Like, the whole job hopping thing didn't really help much. Like, I wanted to get out of the restaurant field pretty fucking desperately and was looking to pretty much do so by any means necessary at that point. And don't get me wrong, like, part of me still doesn't want to be in the field, but... there's worse places to be, truthfully. But that definitely didn't help with trying to literally tackle everything all at once and completely and utterly land on my fucking face with it. Like, it was... The thinking was there, the execution on my end was fucking terrible. Like, originally, back when I had my own fucking place, I was doing the whole door dashing thing, trying to have a little more time to get to doctor's appointments, get things straightened out, see a gastroenterologist for the first time, and I just turned 30. It's been over a decade. That's something I still am working on, but... yeah. Because heck, I haven't had my Crohn's looked at in quite a long fucking time. Like, it's Yeah, it's been quite some fucking time. But between that, I was actually trying to save my fucking teeth before they actually completely rotted out of my fucking face, but that... that didn't fucking work. I mean, it's my own fucking fault for my own poor execution of how to handle things, but... like, I don't blame anyone for any of that mess. That was more of the fucking drinking clouding my fucking judgment, truthfully, but... what can you do? I can't go back in fucking time and change that. Nah. Almost 10 months of sobriety does give you time to fucking think. Ew, that's dirty, dirty mop. Dirty, dirty mop. And it's actually kind of, well, that's an idiosyncrasy of mine, just saying, oh hey, it's a little funny like this and that. It's like, there's no humor there. But in all reality, like, I've had a few friends of mine offer to sponsor me. Well, one's one of my bosses at work. The other's actually someone who I met in college who actually went through the process herself. She's actually sending up her books from when she was in AA and NA and all that. Which I say, thank you for that. But I mean, I've pretty much got my life back under control for the most fucking part. It's just a matter of cleaning up the financial mess, getting myself back into fucking doctors, get looked at, and just try to fucking figure out this mess we call fucking life. And let me tell you, that's not exactly the easiest 100% of the fucking time. But then again, life is never meant to be, truthfully, like, full send easy. But I definitely could have done things to make life easier on myself with all of it. But hindsight's 20/20. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering where all like the bodies are that are attached to like these blood pools, like I said, I've been busy with this map. Like, a lot of them have already met the furnace. And, if you think this was a bloody mess now, you should have seen all of the trails of the blood from me just lugging them from here to the elevator over there, down to the fucking incinerator room. Like, it was messy. And this mob has seen its fair share of blood, gunk, and muck. Yeah. And you know, looking back, I probably caused a little bit of confusion with just some of my words coming out of my fucking mouth, too. Like, in terms of, like, me wanting to be on my own for a bit. Like, yes, I am an introvert, but I'm also not a complete recluse. And the way I fucking worded shit was kind of awful. And probably gave a few people a fucking wrong idea, which didn't help fucking shit. What can I say? Life is fucking messy. And all I can say is I really hope that anyone going through a hard fucking time right now, I hope it gets better for you. Like, there's more I could fucking talk about, but I'm not going to out of respect for other people. Alright. I don't think I've cleaned up the tunnels that much yet. These aliens really did a number on this fucking goddamn place. Oh, hey. There's some bodies. Anyone got a stick? Anyone want to poke them? Nobody? Okay, fine. Ooh, we got some alien eggs here. Got a whole bunch of alien carcasses. More dead bodies. I'd bring a bin in here to help clean them up, but that would cause more of a mess than anything else. I think for now, I'm going to focus on mopping up the rest of this fucking blood as opposed to dragging it around the place, like the entire fucking place. And then go from there. Fuck. This is why we can't have nice things. Goddamn filthy-ass mop bucket. That's the whole reason I put you on the elevator. You're fucking filthy. I mean, unless someone wants to fucking take a swig out of it. I would not recommend that. You'd probably catch all of the disease. All of the diseases. Every single one of them. Alright, let's get a few more mop buckets on the fucking ready here. Ooh, did I win? Hey, I got a helping hand. It looks like it's flipping me off. Meh. I mean, I'd take that as a hello, but that's not the point. Oop, what do we got here? Ooh, a leg. But no fishnet stocking? Fuck. We got lots of mop bucket. Alright, so we need to fucking get these to the upper level. One by one, we will walk them to the higher levels. You go there. I'll do a quick circuit around here first and then go from the... No. Dirty. Footprints. No. Oh, that was a waste. Into the elevator with you, yeet. That wasn't a yeet, that was a plop. Yeet. One there. I'll bring one of these over here. Here's spick and span. Good, good. When the warden comes on by, he'll be pleased. Oh wait, I think he probably got taken out just like the rest of you. There. Filthy, filthy mop. But no, that's where, like... me working on my YouTube channel actually has been a good way of at least helping me get back on track, like financially and all that, truthfully. Because when I'm here doing this, I'm not out and about. Like, more money actually stays in my account than if I were to, you know, go hang out and do things right now. Like, that's one thing. I have to be a little bit frugal on my end for the moment, just so I can keep things moving in a proper fashion. I've got a bin for this delicious sausage link. Yeet. Yeet. Ah, god damn it. Well, if I'm gonna make a mess, may as well do it proper. Yeet. Meep. Meep. But no, like, going back to the whole story about how everything kind of fell apart. Like, losing the apartment was kind of what set off a good chunk of it. It was kind of the event that started the whole fucking unfortunate series of fucking events. And no, I'm not talking no fucking Lemony Snicket fucking kind of style shit. Like, it was just awful. Yeah. And then once I fucking broke this tooth, like my fucking one big tooth while I was still fucking working, that just kind of didn't help either. It's like, god damn it, I can't even fucking flash a smile without fucking feeling like I look like a junkie or some fucking shit. That's a good chunk of the reason why if you ever see me, like, smile, I'm not showing a toothy grin. Like, once I actually either get implants or fucking dentures or however the hell it's gotta fucking go, then I'll smile again. But for right now, I'm kind of stuck. Don't you sass me, you fucking watery fuck. I'd dump you, but you'd make more of a mess for me to fucking clean up. Like, man, I can only imagine, like, walking into this kind of style of job. Just being like, okay, what kind of fucked up shit am I going to be seeing today? It's like, oh! Never a dull moment, I'm sure, but definitely not something you really want to fucking talk about at the dinner table. I can only imagine. Apparently I missed a few fucking chunks when I was up here. I thought I was pretty thorough. Apparently, I was wrong. Dirty, dirty mop! Yeah. Well, that's some poo-colored water. And no, I didn't just fucking go to the bathroom. I'm not trying to fucking clean up the poo stain, thanks. No, that's another thing, like... Me and drinking is not a good combo. I've had Crohn's for 20 years of my fucking life. It's part of the reason why I'm so adamant about staying sober. Motherfucker. Like, going through literal years of just having the constant shits is not a good time. When you can't distinguish if it's just the booze or if there's something actually going on, it's a bit of a cause for fucking concern. Thankfully, on my end, that's pretty much cleared up since fucking quitting drinking. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, truth be told, like, I don't really have too much more to say at this present moment in time. So I'm going to leave this one off here, have it be a relatively shorter video. Wolfenstein is going to be going up pretty regularly. I don't have a set, like, schedule or time slot for that one yet. I am working on it, just at my own pace. Right now I'm letting myself plateau a little bit, and then once I hit that ground, we're gonna fucking run. So thank you all so much for watching. If you've been enjoying anything on Base's Backlog, don't be afraid to leave a like on any video. If you want to see more, all you have to do is subscribe. If there's anything you want to tell me down in that comment section below, by all means, I will be keeping my eyes peeled. And if you are chomping at the bit, trying to figure out when the next episode is going to drop, even before I get a chance to drop it, all you've got to do is click that little bell. It will tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I am Base637, reminding you all, stay current out there, everybody. Alright, I'm getting to the tail end of this level here, but to add on to what I was talking about before, like, with how bad my drinking was and being perpetually hungover, like, this actually sticks out because it was definitely one of the weirder moments. Now, I was working for a delivery company. I'm not going to say names because I don't want anything to do with them. Either way, I was out on my route taking care of sorting packages. Someone drove by and said, "I love you," and just kept on driving. Now, for one, I was so hungover, I didn't actually know who the fuck it was. Two, they kept on driving. Like, I didn't even register, like, who was actually driving that vehicle at that point in time, but that's mainly because I was very, very hungover, and was not paying attention at that fucking point. Like, to whoever that was, I apologize, because I didn't get a good look at you. Like, sincerely, if I had known who the hell you were, depending, like, it's weird because I hadn't been talking to anyone at that point to merit that. So that was definitely bizarre. But if you were trying to catch my attention, you definitely did. It's definitely one of the more memorable moments from anything like that. Kind of a good thing that you didn't stop because my life was not together at that point. But, yeah. Like, I didn't actually start getting sober until literally 2 months before I fucking left that job behind. So I have no fucking clue who that was. So I will say this, he definitely stood out. That's for damn sure. Literally the only person who's ever done something like that, and I don't even know who the fuck you are.